The entertainment world was once again rocked by shocking news from one of BTS's members, Jungkook. In an unexpected moment, Jungkook was seen in a condition that left his fans anxious and wondering. What really happened? The atmosphere became even more touching when Taehyung, Jungkook's close friend, suddenly uttered words that not only touched hearts, but also made the entire world remember that moment. With a trembling yet meaningful voice, Taehyung delivered a statement that seemed to describe the depth of their friendship. The short yet powerful statement immediately went viral on various social media platforms. Armies from all over the world flooded the comment section with prayers, support, and emotion. Many admitted they couldn't hold back their tears upon hearing the words. This moment not only demonstrated the strong bond between the BTS members, but also showcased the human side of these global stars who often appear flawless on stage. It wasn't without reason that this moment was so memorable. Jungkook, known for his energy and cheerful demeanor, always giving his best performance, looked vulnerable for the first time in public. Fans immediately panicked, worried about their idol. Amidst the silence and the glare of the cameras, Taehyung slowly approached Jungkook. His gaze was serious yet loving. Then, in a deep voice, Taehyung uttered the words that have now become a topic of conversation worldwide. You're not alone. We're all here for you. In an instant, the atmosphere changed to one of emotion. Jungkook lowered his head, tears slowly falling, and the entire room was filled with applause and cheers of support. The other BTS members also approached, embracing Jungkook, creating a moment that was so warm and touching that it touched the hearts of millions. It didn't take long for the video clip to spread widely on social media. Hashtags containing Jungkook and Taehyung's names immediately trended worldwide. Thousands of comments flooded timelines not just from ARMY, but also from the public, touched by the sincerity of their friendship. This moment is real, proof that behind the glitz of the stage and the spotlight of the world, they are just human beings who support each other, strengthen each other, and grow together. Armies from around the world seem to unite with one voice. Many wrote touching messages, expressing pride in BTS's warm friendship and encouraging Jungkook to stay strong. They're not just a band. They're family. Taehyung truly embodies the meaning of a true friend. This moment makes me cry. Jungkook, you're not alone. Fan art, edited videos, and even poems of support flooded social media. Even several international media outlets covered the moment, calling it one of the most touching moments in BTS history. Not only that, several well-known celebrities also voiced their support. They praised how Taehyung stood by Jungkook's side, not as a colleague, but as a brother. After the global outcry became unstoppable, BTS's official agency finally spoke out. In a short statement released through their official social media accounts, they expressed their gratitude for the overwhelming support from fans worldwide. The agency also confirmed that Jungkook was doing well and getting enough rest. We are very grateful for the incredible love and support from all the fans. Jungkook is currently resting and surrounded by people who care about him. Please continue to give him positive support. The statement eased fans' worries somewhat, but the emotion lingered. The world was still buzzing with the moment. Taehyung gave Jungkook a heartfelt hug that felt more powerful than 1,000 words. A few days later, Jungkook finally appeared in a short live broadcast. Although his face still looked tired, he smiled gently, trying to reassure the fans who had been so worried about him. In a low but sincere voice, Jungkook said, I'm fine now. Thank you for never leaving, even when I was weak. Taehyung, the BTS members, and all of you. You are my home. These words immediately sparked a wave of emotion. Comments of support poured in, and many fans even admitted they couldn't hold back their tears. For ARMY, this moment wasn't just a fleeting moment. It was tangible proof that BTS's relationship isn't built solely on stage, but also on a foundation of love, mutual support, and honesty. That emotional moment between Jungkook and Taehyung wasn't just a momentary viral event. Slowly but surely, its impact spread worldwide, not only among ARMYs, but also to the general public who witnessed the warmth of their relationship. ARMY communities across the globe began to take action. Some created donation projects in Jungkook's name, sent support signs to Korea, and even held small events to spread positivity. They didn't want to be mere spectators, but also to offer love in tangible ways. On social media, many people shared their personal stories, how Jungkook's words and Taehyung's hug strengthened those going through difficult times. This moment symbolized that it's okay to feel vulnerable, and that support from genuine people can lift someone up again, greater than. Jungkook's words made me realize that I, too, have the right to feel tired, greater than. Their friendship is a reminder that we all need a genuine hug, greater than. They're not just idols, they're an inspiration. Some psychologists even highlighted this moment as a positive example of mental health awareness. In many reports, they praised BTS for daring to show their human side, not only as big stars, but also as young people who grew up together. In the following days, the atmosphere in the fandom became much warmer and more united. Jungkook, who had previously caused fans anxiety, now became a source of strength and hope. Taehyung, with his sincerity and sensitivity, made the world realize one simple sentence can save someone from loneliness. Time passes, but that moment remains deeply ingrained in the hearts of millions, not because of the drama, but because of the sincerity that radiated so clearly. In the glare of stage lights that usually only show splendor, the world witnessed Jungkook's most human side, a young man who can also be tired, fragile, and in need of a hug. And by his side, Taehyung stood tall. He didn't say much, but his words were simple and sincere. Words that empowered not only Jungkook, but also anyone who has ever felt alone. That moment taught the world an important lesson. Even those who seem strong need a shoulder to cry on. True friendship isn't measured by the length of time, but by the depth of our ability to understand and accept one another. For ARMY, this event wasn't just about Jungkook and Taehyung. It was a reminder that BTS is more than just a band, they are a family. They are an inspiration. They are a home for many hearts that may be silently hurting. Amidst the hustle and bustle of the world, they showed that sincerity can heal, a hug can give hope, and simple words can change a life. And in the end, the tears they shed that day weren't a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to the strength of the love and friendship they had built. And as all the eyes of the world were on Jungkook, it wasn't the cheers or the glamorous spotlight that took center stage, but one small thing that meant so much: a friend's heartfelt hug. That night, the usually glittering stage transformed into a place where honesty and friendship spoke louder than words. Taehyung didn't save Jungkook with superhuman strength. He did it with the warmth of his heart. The moment resonated, transcending borders, languages, and cultures. It no longer mattered who was watching. Everyone saw just two friends strengthening each other, not just idol and fan, but human beings understanding each other in silence. Now, every time that clip appears on people's timelines, countless people write the same sentence, greater than. Asterisk, I want to have friends like that, too. Asterisk, greater than. Asterisk, they're not just BTS, they're the protectors of our hearts. Asterisk. This moment has become a small piece of history that has left a big mark, not just for ARMY, but for anyone who has ever felt weary and needed encouragement. Because sometimes, we don't need 1,000 words. Just one hug, one simple sentence, and someone who doesn't leave when the world feels heavy. Sometimes, the world sees them as mere superstars. But that night, everyone realized one thing: even the strongest people have a vulnerable spot. And in that spot, a friend's hug can be everything. Jungkook may have looked broken that night, but from those cracks, a much deeper beauty emerged: friendship, honesty, true love. Taehyung didn't come with long sentences or sweet promises. He simply said, asterisk, you're not alone, asterisk. And from that sentence, thousands of hearts around the world felt embraced. It wasn't just ARMY who was touched. The world fell silent, because true friendship doesn't require a grand stage, just a sincere heart, and the courage to care for each other. That night, it wasn't just Jungkook who rose. It was millions of people out there who felt it. Asterisk, we are never truly alone. Asterisk. That moment wasn't just a meeting, but a reminder that a genuine bond can transcend distance, time, and language. Amidst the spotlight, there remained ordinary people, silently understanding each other. strengthening each other without the need for many words. Tears of joy, genuine smiles, and warm hugs became a universal language uniting the hearts of millions who watched. And therein lies the magic of true friendship, not feigned, not created by the spotlight, but rather grown from a long journey together. Because in the end, it's not the size of the stage that's remembered, but who still holds your hand when the lights dim. Yes, true friendship is about being there in the quietest moments, when the world is no longer watching. That's the strength that keeps hearts warm even when life storms come crashing down. In that silence, they gave each other strength without having to say much, teaching us that love and understanding are the most beautiful and simple languages. And even though thousands of eyes were watching, what mattered most was how they cared for each other. Because that's what makes this story eternal, embedded in every soul who believes in the meaning of friendship. Friendships like these aren't just stories about togetherness, but about the courage to be yourself without fear of judgment. They teach us that trust is the strongest foundation, and unconditional love is the most beautiful gift we can give each other. In a world sometimes filled with doubt and loneliness, they serve as living proof that we are never truly alone.